I'm Jordan Floyd.
My name is Sue Savage.
Lydia Mackey.
I'm Cammie Ingram.
Sarah Lucius.
And Lynn.
Lisa. So I decided to start this project because I was fascinated by everyone's story and this journey that we seem to all be on. Everyone's here for a reason, so no one's answer is ever, well, I just wanted to be a yoga teacher. Everyone seems to have a life moment, and it's just fascinating to see 8 women going on a journey in different life stages from 19 to 69, almost 70, and what brings you here and brings us all together to make this journey that is kind of so much more about the bigger idea of mind, body, soul of yoga, not just getting in front of a class and teaching. So here we are.
I like to do yoga. It's a little bit new to me, and I looked around and thought I would find a place where I could feel comfortable taking yoga, so maybe I could teach seniors at retirement homes or at senior citizens places or at churches, or maybe just have the experience for myself.
I needed a teacher to go further with my own practice, and it's kind of amazing how things work in life. This was really, I believe, meant to be, because I never had an extended period of time or the money to devote myself completely to something like this. And then kind of magically, I had the entire month of July open up, and I found myself with extra money in my bank account. And I found this yoga studio, the Dhamma Shivaya studio, and it was perfect. It was really, I think, meant to be.
I really feel like getting close to the age of 70, I wanted something new to try, and yoga seemed like a thing that would fit the feelings that I was experiencing. I want to stay active. I do not mind getting older. I do not mind turning 70. I just want to be as good as I can be for that age. So, exercising the body, the mind, and the spirit seems to go with aging.
I did my first teacher training and absolutely just fell in love with the philosophy of yoga and started teaching it at my university, and then here I am getting 200 hours done so I can move on.
I'm going through a career transition right now, so I'm planning on going back to school in a month, and I had the opportunity to do this. And
I'm at a point in my life where everything's fine, work is fine, home's fine, but kind of missing something, and I really was asking myself what I really like to do. And every time I came back to yoga,
I have loved yoga ever since I learned about it. Back in college, actually, I used to have quite severe panic attacks where I would not be able to breathe, become super just not functional, and at the time they were going to prescribe me medication, but I decided that instead of taking the medication I would rather do it in a more natural way, and so I found yoga, and that's when I got more into the practice, where I thought that maybe this way I could heal myself in a more natural way. And as the more I got into it, the more I started doing the practices, the physical practices, and reading more about the philosophy, the more I found it really, really interesting. And so this teacher training just happened to fall in the exact month when I am free. I happened to be in Dallas, and I found this studio just magically. And the teacher training happened to be exactly 4 weeks, and that's how long I'm here. And so I signed up and ended up here and meeting all these great people and learning so much.
So exactly a year ago, I started coming to this studio on a regular basis, and I've had a lot of life changes in that time, a lot of self-discovery. I was laid off from my big marketing job and found myself with more time, so I started coming even more regularly during the week, in the mornings, and one day I looked up and saw the poster and said, I do not want to have any regrets in this rare time that I have with some time off. And in my 20s, there were a million things that I wanted to do that were all just things on paper. And so now in my 40s, I've decided it's time to actually start doing, and kind of part of my self-discovery journey.
I've always been jealous of people who've had a passion. I never knew what that was for me, and this is the first thing that I've done, the first type of exercise, philosophy, all of it coming together that I'm excited about. I never get sick of it. I crave it. I want more, and I didn't have enough excuses to say no. Money. I had the money. I had the time. Maybe it would have been better to stay in my old job a little bit longer to help prepare me for school, but I think this is a worthy investment. So I love it. It's worked out great so far.
I want a lot of knowledge about yoga, and I want a lot of personal growth, and I want to be more inspired. I kind of felt like I hit a plateau in my practice. I can do a lot of the postures, but I wasn't feeling like it was very internal anymore, so I felt I can get that from this training and hopefully become an international yoga instructor. That's the goal sometime, but
So much to see and learn. When I started this, I really thought I was just coming to learn yoga. But as we are now toward the end of the second week, I realize I am learning much, much more than just yoga.
I needed a complete and total overhaul of my life and my way of moving through the world. So I had a lot of things to figure out, and this practice is helping me do that and do it successfully. It's changing my samskaras. It's erasing bad and making me want to find more good.
People in the training are from everywhere, from all walks of life, and at various stages in their lives, and just knowing that we're all there together and we're all kind of being enlightened at the same time has been really eye-opening, because honestly throughout every day that I'm here I learn something new, and I walk away feeling better and happier and hoping to
I think this made me kind of like have mixed emotions about the world a little bit, because like I have realized that there's not that many good people like us in the world, and I want so badly to change that, and it's just like it does feel it's hard to accept the fact that like you can't do anything. But I know learning that each positive thought is a drop in the ocean, so that's been really good.
One more thought from this time in my life. I think I used this in our restorative class the other day, that you're never too old to dream a new dream or to set a new goal. And that happened because I came to knowledge of life.
I think I've always had a lot of peace kind of within myself to a fair degree. I've always been able to kind of go inward and find balance in myself. But what the last 4 weeks have done for me, it's given me balance toward the rest of the world. So.
But yeah, thank you for being my first family here. It's been an amazing experience, and I've learned so much. So thank you, Taj. Thank you.
Just but this training's like my perspective on life is not the same anymore. Like when I leave this studio, like life is surreal outside of here. It's just amazing. Everything that's happening.
I think I can do this.
And you hung tough.
You've done it.
Perfect attendance. Perfect attendance.
Perfect attendance, exactly. You haven't missed like a single day of training.
Yes.
So you've been the warrior through and through.
Yes. So I went home and told my husband this was going to be it. I was going to try. So it has been an awesome and enlightening experience and journey.
So even though I've learned how to teach and improved on postures and verbal cues, because there was a lot of that in this program, it's like going to camp or rehab for all the other aspects of your life, for that holistic blend of spiritual and physical. So I'm very grateful that I'm here. It's very good.
Pretty life-changing, pretty appropriate for the time of my life. Excited to see where the journey continues. That's it.
So thankful and so grateful to have gotten a chance to do this, because like you, life is different, but in a good way.
Yeah, the best of ways.
The best of ways. Absolutely. So yeah, that's how I got to be here.